Things have been a little slow past year, but it's gonna pick up again. My ambition, motivation, and determination as it pertains to my robot project is through the roof. And as soon as I clear up enough time, I am gonna bury myself in working on that robot. And you're gonna see things start really happening. And I might be able to get somebody to help me out on a contractor type basis. For example, let's say I paid somebody to convert a 3D printed robot bone to fiberglass. If I could outsource that process to someone, or even a volunteer. I also have considered getting a free intern, non-paid, to help me out. If I can just figure out some tricks like that, I can start to really move. And all that stuff's coming down the road. I'm already weighing things over, thinking about it, strategizing, looking up all the legal implications. You have to be really careful when you get a free intern. They can sue you if they feel that they were wrongfully not paid, and you might have to pay them a salary for all the time that they worked for you if they can prove in court that they were actually your employee and not a non-paid intern. And so you have to make sure that their position as a non-paid intern fits the definition of such and doesn't cross over into the definition of being an employee, in which case you didn't pay them minimum wage and you owe them. So it's actually really slippery legal ground to have non-paid interns nowadays. It's very difficult. You have to make sure you follow every rule involved to cover your butt legally. But I think I would fall within the guidelines as long as that unpaid intern is working on a robotics project that does not bring me any income. It's not a product I'm selling. It's just a personal project. It's a hobby. So I feel that I would be okay actually if I can just prove that aspect. The fact that that robot will someday make me a lot of money is besides the point. It's not a business yet. And because of that, that intern would not be able to make the argument that I hired him to help me run a business when he's working on the robot. I think that argument would actually fail. So that would be pretty cool. I bet you if I posted on Craigslist looking for an intern to aid me in a robotics development project, I bet you I could get some Asian kid to move into the basement with me. No pedo. So that's my goal now. I need to get an Asian boy to move in with me. You know, the only thing holding me back from this non-paid internship idea now is I need to get out of this basement. So I have to build my shed in the backyard as my new workshop. My dad doesn't want me hiring people off of Craigslist and them coming in his house. So the idea would be once I build my own workshop shed in the backyard, I'll be able to have anybody on Craigslist I want come work for me. I'll give them a little desk, they can clock in. They're non-paid, so I guess they would need to clock in. And I'll just give them jobs to do. And they'll just be like my own personal slave. And they'll be grateful for it because I'm the world's leading roboticist. And who wouldn't want to work for that type of opportunity? Can you imagine how many people would want to go back in time and be the apprentice of Leonardo da Vinci? I make Leonardo da Vinci look like a school child playing with Play-Doh. So who wouldn't want to work as my apprentice? It's a once in a millennium opportunity. I imagine I'll have thousands of people applying. Heck, with the amount of draw I'll get, maybe I will make it a paid internship. They pay me to work as my apprentice. Why shouldn't I make a profit off of teaching robotics? Maybe I'll have it elimination style. I'll start out with 10 contestants for The Apprentice, Larry's Workshop, Episode 1, Season 1. And if somebody screws up, they're out. They're fired. And they'll all compete to become my non-paid apprentice. Only the strongest will survive. And we'll stream everything. I'll let you guys help me decide who stays and who goes. Maybe I'll let you guys vote. How fitting that the world's future president, aka me, also has his own apprentice show.